Hey, I'm Hilary P, a working film station voice actor, and you're watching my 1000 Monologues Challenge. It's an acting research project I set upon myself to study, learn, and practice 1000 different monologues. I have no idea how long this is going to take me, and I'm also curious to see how I grow and change as an actor along the way. So whether this is your first time watching or your 500th, I'm really thankful you're here supporting this massive journey. This is Monologue 19 of 1000, The Fairy at the Top of Act 2 in Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare. So let's see it, then we'll chat. Over hill, over dale, through bush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's sphere. And I served the fairy queen to dew her orbs upon the green. The cowslips tall her pensioners be, in their gold coats spots, you see. Those be rubies, fairy favors, in their freckles live their savors. I must go seek some dewdrops here, and hang a pearl in every cowslip's ear. Farewell, thou love of spirits, I'll be gone. Our queen and all her elves come here anon. So this is such an iconic Shakespeare monologue, and I've seen it a lot of different ways. And there are so many possibilities in this monologue that it's hard to say like, oh, this. But one thing that this monologue has to do that I think can often get missed or is a pitfall is that this monologue has to help establish the differences, friction, philosophy, whatever it may be, between Titania in the fairy kingdom and Oberon in the fairy kingdom. Because this monologue is not like directed to the audience, like, isn't this what fairies do? This monologue is actually to Puck. Puck is like, hey, where'd you come from? Where you been? And this is the response. Oh, I've been doing this, I've been doing this, I've been doing this, and I serve the fairy queen. And then later, after Puck replies, then this fairy goes, summary basically goes, oh yeah, I know who you are. I know who you are. You're that guy that serves Oberon. And heads up, Titania's coming, so you're going to want to get Oberon out of here. Otherwise, right? Because there's a friction going on between Titania and Oberon that all the fairies know about. So when you put it in that context, that this is really about establishing what is that relationship between the two fairy kingdoms, then you have a whole world to play with. Are these workers that are like, are they devout to who they serve? And so anyone who's helping Oberon is like, eh? Or is it like, what are these two doing? They're always doing this. We know they love each other and they're gonna get back together, but we can chat, but I gotta go because you gotta go, and it's like a thing, right? So is it more friendly than that, right? There are a lot of possibilities, and this would be where staging and a director and a vision would come in. But what it can't be is just saying pretty words about a field, because it's not about that. It's really about establishing this relationship with Puck. What is it? And why is it that way? This is starting to lay the groundwork for the tension in the fairyland. Anyway, a bit of a tangent, but have fun with it. Get creative in that box, that's really what it's about. Read the whole scene, or at least that first page, to see that this is really a conversation between this fairy and Puck. Okay. Have fun.